I immigrated to the States as a child with my mother, and I was undocumented until I turned 17. My parents never hid my status from me, but I still didn't know what that meant. I was not aware of the danger I lived in because all I knew was that I was just like everyone else at my school. My students wrote letters and left them in my mailbox. Here are some of the questions that they wrote to me. Miss P, I have been meaning to ask you, if Trump was angry and he wanted to send you back to Mexico, what would you do? Why are people so mean now that Trump became president? And he drew a picture where he labeled Trump and he labeled someone pushing someone else down the stairs. I really want Trump to not be president. Why are people voting for Trump if he is mean? And here he drew himself saying, "Get out of here, Trump."
Y también le dijeron que no podía recibir dinero porque era documentada, porque no era documentada. No sabía porque nunca nadie le había decidido todo lo que significaba no ser documentado. Se sentía enojada, como si le robaron todo el dinero y todo el trabajo que había hecho para...
I'm here to talk about a very close friend and a member of my family, Manuel Duran. He has served our city for over a decade as the only Spanish-speaking journalist to report consistently on issues related to the Memphis Latinx community, like crime, immigration, and city government. Because of his influence, Manuel was called upon by city leaders and other news organizations to help them connect with the Latinx community here in Memphis. Not long ago, our mayor and the deputy director of the Memphis Police Department asked for Manuel's help. They wanted to convey a message to the Latinx community that they were safe, that the Memphis Police Department does not collaborate with ICE police. They wanted to convey a message that we have their backs. But stories kept emerging that contradicted that claim. And when Manuel's reporting didn't always reflect favorably on the Memphis Police Department, his influence was no longer seen as an asset by city leaders, and he became expendable. On April 3rd, Manuel was reporting on a peaceful demonstration related to the 50th anniversary of the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was in his bright yellow, he's wearing his bright yellow press identification and was in a pool of journalists, and the pool of journalists he was with were following police orders to step back when one of the officers pointed at Manuel and said, "Get him, guys." He was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting and obstructing traffic, but none of the other reporters were arrested, only Manuel. All charges were later dropped and his case was dismissed, but Manuel ended up in ICE custody along with many other men, women, and children here in Memphis.
Muy cercano y miembro de mi familia, Manuel Durán. Manuel ha servido como periodista en nuestra ciudad por más de 10 años. Era el único periodista que reportaba de forma consistente sobre problemas relacionados directamente con la comunidad latina, crimen, inmigración y gobierno local.
Change starts from within and then spreads outward like a tree growing from its roots. So start by volunteering your efforts locally, and someday we might change things nationally. Thank you.
Now I'm gonna do some chants. Say it loud, say it clear, immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud,
say it clear, immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear, immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear, immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear, immigrants are welcome here.
Because we can march all we want, we can protest all we want, but unless we vote and get run for office, vote, 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 vote.
really, if you have anyone have here really any cell phone that's called Apple, well, you should thank a Syrian refugee. If you are a scientist and you always quote Einstein, you should thank a refugee.